have some very juicy stuff to tell you.
Really? About Tony?
Or about Tony and Rachel. Did you know Tony had a partial memory loss after his accident?
What? No, I saw him the day after his accident. He was fine. He recognized me right away.
He recognized me, too. The only person he didn't recognize was Rachel. Isn't that weird?
I'd like to talk to you, Rachel.
Sure. Have a seat.
I think you should know that Tony's father and I were practically brothers. And I won't stand by and let anyone in this family get hurt in any way. Tony's told me the whole story.
What story?
That you and Max planned the hoax.
I didn't plan anything. It was Max. Look, when I met Max, he told me his name was Tony Stockdail.
Whatever you say, Rachel.
No, it isn't whatever I say. That is exactly the way it happened.
We have to find a solution to this problem.
Now, what solution do you suggest?
That you leave.
That is what I have been trying to do. But Tony won't let me go. He has me locked up in this house. Dr. Moore, I tried to leave a little while ago, and the guard stopped me and said I am not allowed to leave under strict orders from Tony.
You're just telling me you don't love him. That's true, isn't it? I thought so. You just tell him you don't love him, and he'll let you go.
Why should I tell him I don't love him? That's not true.
Are you sure? Then why did you marry Max?
Because I was very much in love with him at the time.
That wasn't very long ago. And now you're saying you're in love with Tony?
Things happened. And how could I be in love with Max after what he did to me and Tony?
And is Max still in love with you?
Yes.
Did he fall in love with you after you arrived here?
No! You know, you don't seem to be listening to me. I am not lying about this. Everything happened exactly the way I said.
How much?
How much what?
Money. How much do you want?
You know, who the hell do you think you are, trying to come in here and pay me off?
I'll tell you who I think I am. I'm a friend of his family. And if anyone here gets harmed by you, I'll tell the police everything I know about you. My advice to you is you leave as soon as possible. Victoria?
What happened?
I've asked her to leave.
What did she say?
Not much.
But she's Tony's wife. He loves her.
I don't think Rachel's being very sincere about this whole thing.
What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is this whole thing with Max. Look, I think we've got to try and convince Tony and Rachel to get a divorce. Is Max around?
No, he isn't. Do you want to talk to him?
Yes, I think I better.
I'll have him call you.
Thanks, Victoria.
Oh, Oscar, you're my only hope in all of this.
Victoria, as long as I'm alive, you know I'll do anything I can to save this family. Especially you.
Thank you.
Looks pretty good, huh? Perfect.
Take this note and the picture to the manager and the concierge at the apartment building in San Francisco. Show it to him right away. When this thing goes down, Charles, we're going to need all the witnesses we can get. And Charles, thank you for everything. This is a very personal matter. Thank you for being so discreet.
I can only imagine what's going on, Tony. Don't worry. Mama's a word. So, to San Francisco today, huh?
Yes, as soon as possible.
I'll call you when I get there.
Thank you very much, Charles.
I just came from the estate where they wouldn't let me in the gate. They wouldn't let me in my own house.
Relax, Max.
I told them not to. And how are you going to justify that to Victoria?
She has to know the truth. And since you don't have the guts to tell her,
I will. Who do you think she's going to believe? You or me? We'll see. Look, I'll make you a deal. Okay? I'll disappear from your life forever. Just let Rachel come with me.
sounds like a good deal. I'm not going to make it with you.
Why do you want to keep her? She doesn't want to stay with you. I was just at the estate, as I just told you. They wouldn't let me in. She was trying to get out, and they wouldn't let her leave. So why do you want to keep her? She obviously doesn't want to stay. She doesn't love you. She loves me. Get it?
Get out, Max.
Rachel really were an imposter, everything would make sense.
Well, yes, but if that's the case, then why hasn't Tony thrown her out? I mean, I know this is a bit of a scandal, but...
Oh, Ma, you can't say anything to anyone.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. You know, we do have to find out the truth, though. Because if Rachel really is an imposter, you and I can get rid of her. Oh, I think Max has a hand in this.
So do I. You have to talk to him. You know, I don't get along with him. He wouldn't tell me anything. Maybe you could get some information out of him. You know, persuade him.
Don't worry, I can get Max to tell me whatever I want. You have to keep this very quiet, though. You're the one that can't say anything. You have to keep your mouth shut.
We won't say anything. Not to Clark and not to Carla.
Okay. You know, Camille, I want to tell you I really appreciate you saying this to me. You're a real friend.
I didn't do it for you, dear. I don't like that woman. Once she's gone, whatever happens between you and Tony is up to you.
I understand that. I look forward to it.
Well, I just wanted to give you that little piece of information.
Thank
I have
you.
to leave.
Okay. I'll walk you out. Wouldn't want you to miss any more of your shopping time. Hello?
Mom, it's Max. Hi. So Tony's told the guardsman to let me in the house.
What?
No, he's insane. He keeps saying that I tried to kill him. He won't even let me in the house to see you.
Oh, Lord. What next? Max, listen. I want you to call Oscar. He came over to the house this morning and he talked to Rachel. Please do it.
No one believes me.
Tony does.
I don't even know if he does anymore. I mean, sometimes I feel like he does, and then other times I feel like he just thinks I'm lying. You know, the only thing he wanted to do
Was what?
was get revenge on Max. And he did it by using me.
Honey, I really wish there was something I could do.
I gotta go, Dad.
Hey, sweetheart. I'm the guy that saved the bus from the crash. Really? Huh? How did that happen? You want to hear about it? I sure do. Look, you want a drink? You bet. Come on in, sit down. You know what you did? Yeah? You saved my son-in-law. You sure did.
He's lying, Doctor. He's nuts.
Rachel said the same thing.
Of course she's going to say the same thing.
So that you planned this whole hoax and she's just an innocent victim.
She's lying. She set it up with somebody else, not me.
You want to hear something worse?
Not really.
I think Tony's falling over Rachel. You're not in love with her as well, are you?
Please. I helped her because she hates Tony, and I can certainly understand that emotion.
Okay, Max. Can you tell me anything about the helicopter accident?
I know what everyone else knows. I know it was in the papers. There was a malfunction in the helicopter. It went down. Look, it's obvious that somebody tried to kill him, Doctor, but it wasn't me.
Okay, Max. I think we better go to the house and speak to Tony.
Why did you leave this morning without saying a word to me? Why are you keeping me locked up here and Max locked out of the house?
Hey, take it easy. Look, the reason I left this morning is because I had a ton of important decisions I had to make. You'd only have been a distraction. I informed the staff not to let you go because I didn't want to lose you. There's something so wrong with that.
What about Max? Tony, do you want Victoria to hate me?
Max cannot come back to this house. He exploded last night and we fought because he realized that we had made love. Look, I'd rather have him gone than have to throw him in jail.
Tony, I can't live like this anymore. Nobody in this house believes a word I say. And I don't think you do either.
Hey, I assure you I believe you. I have no reason to lie. The only thing I need to be sure of is that you love me.
I do love you. I love you so much. But I miss you.
That's all I need to know.
How dare you lock Max out of this house?
Look, calm down, Victoria.
Don't tell me to calm down. He's your own brother and you treat him like that? This is all your fault, you know that? Are you so blind to her you can't even see it?
Come here. Look, none of this is her fault. She's completely innocent, Victoria. You want to know everything? I'll tell you the truth.
Tony, you're going to tell her everything?
That's right. Every last detail.
You know what? Rachel is a very lucky girl because Tony is a good guy. He's very lucky too because she's very good looking. Thank you. It's getting late and I still need to talk to the boss. Thank you for the drink. All right, wait. Say what you do. You come by anytime you want. We'll have a cold one. I like your company. Thank you, but as soon as the boss gives me my money, I'm gone. Wait. Okay, I'll tell you what you do then. Go get your money, and then on your way out, stop by and we'll have one for the road. I'll do that. Hey, could I buy you a drink one of these days in town? Are you kidding? Okay. In that case, see you soon. I'd like to have. Very good.
Tony, she won't believe you.
Believe what?
Dr. Moore didn't believe me. She won't believe you.
Would you please just tell me what's going on here?
Look, Victoria, Max knew Rachel before. He introduced himself to her as me and then married her using my name.
That's impossible.
Max arranged the entire accident. He tried to kill me off. He's going to come back and assume everything that I own.
Oh, that's a lie, and a pretty ridiculous one, too. Who made that story up? Rachel?
Rachel did tell me, but her family confirmed it. Look, I did my own investigating. It all checks out.
Well, I don't believe it.
Excuse me, ma'am. Go to Warren Max at the gate. And at the minute.
Yes, of course.
Fine, go ahead, let him.
Well, if that's all true, then Rachel isn't your wife. She's an imposter.
Victoria, Rachel is my wife.
What did you do? Get married again?
Have to. We never annulled the first one. Look, it still stands as a legal entity, Victoria.
I can't believe it. I can't. Just can't be.
I'm so sorry. This is why I didn't want to tell you. Things have gotten so out of hand right now. It's... I don't know what else to do.
I don't believe you. Max did not know her before. Max, tell him the truth. Tell him it's a lie.
What lies have you been telling them?
No lies, Max. Just the truth. That you set this whole thing up. That you met her under false pretenses. And that you tried to kill me, bro.
Hey, hang on, you guys, hang on. Calm down. We're both here to sort this whole thing out. Let's all get up. Sort it out now.
Fine, let's go to my office. We'll sort it all out. Look, honey, I don't want you to worry about anything. I'll take care of it all, I promise. We will be together soon.
What if they don't believe you?
They're gonna believe me. Look, I have proof. I don't want you to come here. Look, I don't want you to worry about anything. Why don't you just go off to your own rest, relax. I'll come get you inside.
You don't want me there?
No, absolutely not. Look, there are gonna be nasty things said there. And I don't want you there, I don't want you hurt. Go ahead.
I want you to listen to me. Don't let them try and convince you that I was in on this, because I swear to you I wasn't.
Rachel, that I already know. I gotta go. Go ahead, Max. Start talking.
I have nothing to say.
And let me start, please. About 4 months ago, Max met Rachel in San Francisco. He introduced himself as Tony Stockdail. He courted her, fell in love, and he got married. That's right. But he forgot to tell her that he was wealthy and that he lived in Acapulco. He told her he was a construction site worker. He rented an apartment in San Francisco under my name, of course. They had a small wedding ceremony. He wanted to keep it quiet. But they signed the necessary documents. It's all legal. The day after my wedding, Max knew I was on my way up to Acapulco to look at a job site. He sabotaged the engine of the helicopter. Tried to kill me.
Honey, that's not true. You told me that was an accident.
I wanted to protect you, Victoria. I didn't want to hurt you. The police have confirmed that it was no accident. They just haven't found the guilty party yet. You know, Max, I didn't die in that helicopter crash, but the pilot did.
Really, that's fascinating, but what does it have to do with me?
It has everything to do with you. You met Rachel using my name. Had I died, she would have inherited everything, being my widow. Of course, you made sure there was no prenuptial agreement, so by law, it all would have been hers. Max would have waited around a while, people. Then he would have married Rachel when it was convenient, and when he could assume everything I own.
Oh, tell me. Are you two believing this?
Tony, who told you the name of the person behind this plan was Max?
Rachel didn't, her father. Max has basically admitted it to me.
Whoa, when did I admit it?
You haven't exactly, Max, but you've hinted at it many times.
Obviously, you read into it what you wanted. Tony, you're sick. You had an accident. You want to blame me for it. It's perfect. It's a perfect excuse to get rid of me, isn't it? Mom? Mom, you're not really believing this, are you? How can you? On Rachel's word?
Maybe Max is right. How can you take her side of it? She came into this house on a hoax and she didn't even tell you about it. How can you believe Rachel and not Max?
Then ask Max, Victoria. Just ask him. But he said to me that as long as I leave the house, I can have everything, as long as he had Rachel. He went as far as to say, people, that he slept with her several times, which we both know, Max, is also a lie.
I like Rachel. That's as far as it goes. But she hates you almost as much as I hate you, and that's why I helped her.
You are a pathetic liar, Max. You just told me how much you were in love with Rachel, didn't you?
No, never did.
Victoria, you were there when we fought. Didn't he say that he wouldn't leave the house unless Rachel was with him? Huh?
I said that because I didn't want you to call the police. I didn't want to cause a scandal. Mom, didn't I say that exact same thing to you?
Yes, you did. Oh, Tony, you're wrong. You're wrong. The person behind this is Rachel. And she's only blaming Max to save herself because she knows that you won't do anything to somebody in the family.
That is exactly right.
You are such a coward.
You are such an idiot.
Tony, do you have any evidence at all for this? After more, I'll have all the evidence I need tonight.
What evidence are you talking about?
You met a lot of people when you're up in San Francisco, Max, playing the role of Tony Stockdail.
What people are you talking about?
The manager, the concierge of the apartment that you were at. See, when I went and I talked to these people, I asked them to describe Mr. Tony Stockdail. They described Max to a T.
That doesn't mean anything. Lots of people look like me.
Well, unfortunately, Max, that's true. But when Charlie Packer shows him your photograph, there will be no doubts.
James, where's Victoria?
In the office with Tony, ma'am, and they asked not to be disturbed.
Why not?
They're talking.
Just the two of them?
No, Max and Dr. Moore are also there with.
What are they talking about?
I really don't know, ma'am.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm here to talk with Mr. Stockdail, the big boss.
Go wait for him in the kitchen.
Okay.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what I said?
I saved Mr. Stockdail from the crash.
What do I care? Either go wait in the kitchen,
Yes.
or I'll call the guards and have them throw you out.
No.
Look, Oscar, this is my home, and I'm not going to let anyone live in it who's tried to kill me.
Tony, you have no evidence. You're blinded by Rachel and you can't see her for what she is. A crook.
Look, she's not a crook. I'm not going to let anyone talk about her like that. Not even you.
Hey!
What's going on?
Nothing's going on, Camille. Everything's fine.
What happened?
I think you lied. I think you put Max up to the entire thing. And I wouldn't turn you in.
I told you they wouldn't believe you. What do we do now?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, what's going to happen to me? To us?
Look, I'm not going to turn you into the police if that's what you're worried about. Never do that. Look, this whole thing will blow over soon.
Tony, the problem is your family knows that you never married me.
Look, you know I love you. Oh, that is all that matters. Is that I believe you.
I can't stay here knowing that they'll never believe me.
Rachel, Charles is on his way up to San Francisco. Hopefully he'll get all the necessary information, and we will convict Max.
Your family will never believe me, and you know it.
You love me, that's all I need to know. Okay. I know that you've got a very tough road ahead of you. Some important decisions to make. And I wish I could give you the option whether to go or stay right now. I don't think I can do that. Oh boy, you've become part of me so much, Rachel, that I don't think I could let you go.
I still can't believe it.
Why not?
Do you think the boss can see me now? The boss is with his wife. Hey, who's that pretty blonde that was in there when I got here? Boss's sister. You know, I met his father-in-law. He's a real nice guy. We had a couple of old ones. Oh, how nice for you. Yeah. You know, there is a lot of weird things going on in this house, huh? Like what? I don't know. But I see there's a lot of things going on. You think I'm dumb, huh? Well, I'm not. What have you seen? Hey, I know you don't like me, but I like you, mister. And as soon as the boss gives me my money, I'm gonna buy a drink. A drink, women, anything. What do you say? I'll go and see if the boss will see you now. Ahora sí vas a bailar, trompito.
Okay, who died? Come on. Somebody say something. It's about Rachel, right?
Excuse me, is Tony still with Rachel, ma'am?
Yes, he is.
Shall I set the table for dinner, ma'am?
I suppose so.
Is anyone going to tell me what's going on?
There's nothing to say, Camille. Back up. Leave us alone.
Oh, should go. Sure your face to them at some point.
You shouldn't have told him the whole story. I mean, they could barely tolerate me before. I'm sure they've lost all respect for me now.
The only one that's going to be in trouble around here is Max as soon as Charles gets back with all the evidence. And you got to be strong. It's the only way. Do it for me, please. You show your face, it's going to prove your innocence.
Okay.
Come on.
Sí, bueno. Yeah, actually, you just walked in. It's your friend Charlie Packer from San Francisco. I'll take
take it in the office.
Hey, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, Tony, I talked with the concierge and he says that it may have been Max, but he couldn't be real sure.
But what about the manager?
Well, the manager didn't recognize Max at all. Now, I pressed him to be certain, but he was absolutely sure.
That's not possible. Look, when I spoke to him, he described Max perfectly.
Yeah, he said that he'd never seen Mr. Stockdail personally.
Well, then who did he talk with?
An assistant to Mr. Stockdail, a certain Dan Brink or something like that.
It's another one of Max's aliases. Look, when I spoke to him, he described Max perfectly. What has happened?
Tony, I showed the photo to both of these fellas, and neither one of them recognized Max at all.
Well, everybody says it's the greatest new restaurant. Clark won't go. I was thinking of asking Laura to go.
So? I spoke with Charles.
And?
Nothing.
Tony, what's going on? Can someone please tell me what's going on?
Nothing. Nothing is going on.
Oh, come on, Victoria. I'm not stupid. I know there's something going on.
Well, it has nothing to do with you, dear.
What does it have to do with?
With Max and Tony.
I assume Rachel's in the middle of this. Any problem in this house has to do with her somehow.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Rachel, I sent Charles up to San Francisco with a picture of Max. He showed it to the concierge and the manager at the apartment building.
And? What happened?
They both said they'd never seen him before in their life.
Well, maybe Max paid them off.
No. Charles says he's telling the truth.
So you think I lied?
Look, where are you going?
I'm gonna go see if Max can deny that to my face.
Look, Rachel.
No.
Look, Rachel. Camille's out in the living room. I do not want her to
I
know
don't care who finds out about this. I am not gonna take the blame for something I didn't do.
Look, Rachel, calm down.
No, I am not calming down, Tony. I don't care who finds out about this. You know, I don't care if this becomes the biggest scandal in history. I am not gonna go this anymore. No!
Stop. Look, I'm so... Rachel! Rachel! Damn. Victoria, where's Camille?
Well, she finally left, thank heaven. So Charles didn't find anybody who recognized Max in San Francisco.
No, he didn't.
Son, I told you he wouldn't.
Victoria, I don't care if the entire world doesn't recognize Max. He's guilty.
Oh, Tony, please, you've got the proof right in front of you. Max is innocent.
He's not innocent, Victoria.
Don't do this, Tony. Don't let Rachel blind you like this. Now, you sent Charles all the way up to San Francisco to find somebody to identify him, and he couldn't find a soul. Just accept it. Max is innocent.
Right. I'm innocent. 100%. I don't know why we have to go over this loco thing over and over again and again.
Shut up for once. You told me you loved her, you told me she was in love with you, and you told me that you guys slept together. Why?
It's your job.
That's enough.
Oh, hang on. Now stop it. Both of you are acting like children. Now stop it. For heaven's sakes. You're accusing Max and you have no proof and you're trying to just provoke Tony. It's high time both of you grew up and called the truth.
Tony, just let Max stay in the house.
Fine. But stay away from Rachel.
Well, what are you going to do with her? Honey, you can't keep on treating her like she's your wife.
Victoria's right, Tony. This is my house. If you two do not like what's going on, get out.